Community visioning is a way for our smaller communities to get ideas how to make communities more successful. The first major need we discovered was a safe way to have people walk along the highways and out to the marsh. We have a large sweet marsh east of town here that's about 2,000 acres. A lot of people like walking. Unfortunately, you have to follow Highway 93, which is very busy here, and in a lot of cases, it's almost like an accident waiting to happen.
Tripoli was able to put in a trail to Sweetwater Marsh, which again, education, it's recreation, it's getting people from the community behind a project where they're able to exercise and learn more about the marsh.
Inside this building we're in right now, this was originally an empty mini-mart. This has been created into a welcome center with all kinds of volunteer labor and donations, plus a new safe street for the kids over there by the school system.
I've got one daughter who's 2 and one on the way. You know, I see these different projects that are going to help them. You know, safety is a huge issue. People are way more distracted when they're driving. The different trails that are being implemented, you know, some of those things weren't around when I was a kid.
If we look at the case of what the community visioning program has done here in Tripoli, we would have had some major challenges without it.
Seeing that people around the table are understanding how important it is to have sidewalks, trails, and the connections from one town to the next. All those things that maybe in the past just a few planners or landscape architects might have been thinking about, now the local residents are talking about it.
Multimodal transportation is becoming, especially in the urban context, but I think in rural communities it's taken a big step forward with wellness, well-being, recreation. Mapleton's a great example of that.
We've created a almost mile-long walking trail by the Maple River, which was just a jungle before, and it's a beautiful trail. The Maple River can provide us with some great recreation opportunities. It is the only natural water trail within a 70-mile radius. So we're working very diligently to clean up the river.
Working with them the past 3 years, you know, they've done trails, they're working on a trailhead, they've done safe routes to schools. We've seen direct feedback from them on the positive impact.
I think working with community visioning created a better sense of community. We lose that once in a while, and then we have to do a project, and then that gets us back.
Community visioning met a very important need for our community, and that was to really bring people together and discuss what their wishes were for growth in the community.
We got everybody from senior citizens to high school kids involved on various committees and got input from everybody, and it made it very successful.
They've implemented trails that have been great for educational purposes within their school district.
What used to be just a green space is now come alive with color. Outdoor education, outdoor classrooms became apparent with the trails. Labeling the trees, for example, and the educational opportunities that exist has really helped with the community.
I feel like we have momentum. We have seen an increase in people's expectations for what can happen. It gave us hope.